Your car has features designed to help you that are actually costing you money and making driving worse. Start-stop systems that save $120 in fuel over 5 years, but cause $800 starter replacements. Lane keep assist that jerks your steering on rural roads. Gesture control with a 73% failure rate. These aren't upgrades, they're expensive problems you can turn off right now. Here are 10 features ranked from most expensive to most annoying. Number 3 has been linked to actual crashes. Number 10. Auto start-stop systems. Your engine shuts off at every red light to save fuel. Sounds eco-friendly until you do the math on what it actually costs you. Moilale testing found start-stop saves approximately $120 in fuel over 50,000 miles of typical city driving. But here's the hidden cost nobody mentions. Modern starter motors are rated for 100,000 engine cycles, according to Bosch component data. Start-stop generates 30,000 to 40,000 cycles in just 50,000 miles of normal city use. That forces starter replacement around 70,000 miles instead of the usual 150,000 plus miles. Replacement cost runs $600 to $900 installed at most shops. The battery suffers too. Start-stop requires expensive AGM batteries costing $200 to $350 that last only 3 to 4 years instead of the 5 to 6 years conventional batteries provide. Consumer Reports found start-stop equipped vehicles have 41% higher battery replacement frequency over their lifetime. Most cars let you disable it with a button press each startup. Some brands like Porsche allow permanent disable in vehicle settings. Others require aftermarket eliminator modules costing $200 to $300 that automatically disable it every drive. Number 9. Lane Keep Assist. Lane Keep Assist uses cameras to detect lane markings and automatically steers you back if you drift too close to the lines. Becomes actively dangerous on rural roads where markings fade, twist, or disappear completely. Insurance Institute testing found lane keep systems have a 23% false positive rate on roads with worn markings, meaning they try correcting you when no correction is needed. On narrow country roads, the camera can't distinguish between faded lines and no lines, so it jerks your steering randomly while you're trying to navigate safely. The real danger happens when you're intentionally moving within your lane to avoid potholes, cyclists, or road debris. The system fights your steering input, creating a tug-of-war between you and the computer while you're dodging hazards. NHTSA complaint data includes several incidents where drivers were forced into oncoming traffic when lane keep activated incorrectly. Towing makes it worse. The system detects your trailer's position and tries correcting based on trailer location instead of your vehicle. Euro NCAP testing found lane keep struggles with construction zones, temporary markings, and shared lane situations. Most systems disable via steering wheel button or vehicle settings menu under driver assistance features. Number 8. Gesture control. BMW charges $600 for gesture control that lets you wave your hand to change volume or skip songs. That means 7 out of 10 gestures either do the wrong thing or nothing at all. The technology uses 3D cameras tracking hand movements but can't distinguish between intentional gestures and normal driving motions. Scratch your nose while driving? You just skipped 3 songs. Reach for your coffee cup? Climate control randomly change. Your passenger talks using hand gestures? Complete chaos in your infotainment system. Consumer Reports testing found gesture control users take 5.3 times longer to complete simple tasks versus using physical buttons. What takes 0.4 seconds with a button requires 2.1 seconds of precise hand waving, assuming the system works. That's 1.7 seconds of distraction at highway speeds. When the sensors inevitably fail, replacement costs $1,650 plus 3 hours dealer calibration at $180 per hour. Total repair, $2,190 to fix a feature that 91% of owners stop using after the first month, according to BMW user studies. Disable it in settings under infotainment or driver assistance menus. Number 7. Auto Park Assist. Your car promises to park itself with a button press. AAA testing found auto park systems take an average of 24 seconds to complete parallel parking versus 8 seconds for experienced drivers doing it manually. The systems use ultrasonic sensors that struggle with dirty conditions, shadows, oddly parked neighboring vehicles, and shopping carts left in spaces. Insurance Institute data shows AutoPark has a 31% failure to complete rate, meaning it gives up partway through and tells you to take over anyway after wasting everyone's time. The technology can't handle real-world parking chaos. A slightly crooked car next to you confuses it completely. A curb at an unusual angle stops the system. Heavy rain or snow blinds the sensors. You sit there while your car creeps nervously back and forth as traffic piles up behind you honking. J.D. Power surveys found 68% of owners with AutoPark never use it after trying once or twice, because manual parking proves consistently faster and more reliable every time. Most vehicles let you simply not engage the feature, returning full control to you where it belongs. Number 6. Fake engine sound through speakers. Your sporty BMW sounds aggressive during acceleration, except that sound is an MP3 file playing through your speakers, not your actual engine making noise. BMW calls it active sound design. Volkswagen calls it sound actor. The BMW M235i plays a pre-recorded 6-cylinder engine sound through cabin speakers, while the real engine is a turbocharged 4-cylinder. Pull the audio system fuse and hear the truth. It sounds like a cheap vacuum cleaner. Audi S5 does exactly the same deceptive trick. With fake sound enabled, it sounds like a V8. Disabled, it sounds like a struggling diesel generator. Ford Mustang EcoBoost has a sound symposer, supposedly piping real induction noise into the cabin. Automotive journalists discovered it's actually a speaker playing synthesized engine sounds, perfectly synchronized to your RPM. They built a fake mechanical system just to hide that it's completely fake. Beyond deception, fake sound masks actual engine noises, indicating real problems like bearing wear, exhaust leaks, or timing chain issues. Mechanics report delayed problem diagnoses because drivers couldn't hear warning sounds over the artificial soundtrack playing. Disable in vehicle settings under sound or driver assistance menus. Number 5. Touchscreen only. Climate Control's modern cars eliminated physical climate control knobs for touchscreens. Becomes completely unusable in winter when you need gloves, and dangerously distracting year-round, according to verified safety testing. Euro NCAP research found adjusting temperature on touchscreens takes an average of 24 seconds versus 3 seconds with traditional physical knobs. That's 21 seconds looking away from the road at highway speeds. At 100 kilometers per hour, you travel 580 meters completely blind while trying to adjust your heat setting. The glove problem is completely inexcusable engineering. Touchscreens require bare skin contact because they detect electrical conductivity from your body. In countries with 4 to 5 month winters, drivers face an impossible choice: freeze your hands or lose control of basic car functions. Norwegian testing found drivers removing gloves while driving in minus 15 degrees Celsius temperatures just to adjust windshield defrost settings. Tesla Model 3 requires touchscreen for defrost, wiper speed, and heated seats. VW ID.4 forces touchscreen for all basic climate functions. BMW's solution? Sell touchscreen-compatible gloves for $89. They created the problem, then profit selling you the fix. Until manufacturers fix this disaster, choose cars with physical climate controls. Number 4. Automatic high beams. Your car automatically switches between high and low beams so you don't blind oncoming drivers. The cameras can't read road conditions correctly, and you end up either blinding people or driving completely blind yourself. The systems rely on cameras that struggle badly with glare, rain, fog, and dimmer headlights on older vehicles approaching you. ALA testing found auto high beam systems have a 41% error rate, meaning they make the wrong switching decision 4 out of 10 times about when to change beams. The consequences range from annoying to genuinely dangerous. Your high beams stay on, blinding an oncoming driver who flashes you angrily, or they turn off too early, leaving you in complete darkness on a sharp curve with wildlife crossing ahead. Some systems flash on and off repeatedly when confused by conditions, creating a strobe effect distracting everyone nearby. Traffic enforcement data shows increased citations for improper high beam use since automatic systems became common. Drivers don't realize their system malfunctioned, and they're blinding oncoming traffic until police pull them over. Most vehicles let you disable auto high beams in lighting settings or with steering wheel controls giving you back manual control. Number 3. Keyless entry auto unlock. Walk up to your car and it unlocks automatically without touching anything. This makes your vehicle one of the easiest targets for modern car theft using a technique called relay attack. The system uses constant wireless communication between your key fob and vehicle. Thieves use a relay device costing just $200 to capture that signal from outside your house and unlock your car in 8 seconds flat without ever touching your physical key. National Insurance Crime Bureau data shows vehicles with keyless entry are stolen 2.5 times more often than vehicles requiring physical key insertion. The technique is silent, fast, and leaves zero evidence of forced entry. Even without theft concerns, auto unlock causes daily problems. The system unlocks when you're walking past with groceries, when keys sit in your pocket near the driveway, or when you're inside your house still within wireless signal range. Some systems unlock when you approach from any angle, including checking your mailbox. Battery drain is another hidden cost. Constant wireless polling drains key fob batteries in 6 to 8 months instead of normal 2 to 3 years. Disable auto unlock in settings while keeping remote unlock functional for security and control. Number 2. Cylinder deactivation. Your engine shuts off half its cylinders when cruising to save fuel. GM's active fuel management, Honda's variable cylinder management, Chrysler's multi-displacement system all promise better fuel economy. They all create long-term reliability problems costing far more than you save. SAE testing found cylinder deactivation saves approximately 5 to 7% fuel during highway cruising only. Over 50,000 miles at $3.50 per gallon, you save roughly $420 in fuel costs. But the wear pattern tells a completely different story. Cylinders activating and deactivating constantly experience uneven temperature cycling, creating carbon buildup on intake valves of deactivated cylinders. Consumer Reports long-term testing found vehicles with cylinder deactivation develop excessive oil consumption at 60,000 to 80,000 miles, requiring expensive valve cleaning at $600 to $900. The lifter failure problem is well documented across all brands using this technology. When cylinder deactivation lifters fail, they create loud ticking noise and cause engine misfires. Repair requires complete lifter replacement at $2,000 to $3,500, depending on your engine configuration. Some vehicles allow disable through aftermarket tuning or range technology modules costing $300 to $500 that eliminate future expensive repairs. Number 1. Voice assistant always on microphone. Your car's microphone is always listening, waiting for a wake word to activate. Beyond the massive privacy violation, these systems are unreliable and dangerously distracting during actual driving. MIT Technology Review investigation found most automotive voice assistants store and transmit audio data even when not actively being used. BMW Connected Drive, Mercedes-Benz MBUX, and Tesla voice commands all send voice data to external servers according to their own published privacy policies. The recognition accuracy is absolutely terrible. JD Power testing found automotive voice assistants correctly execute simple commands only 58% of the time. You say, "Call Mike," and it calls mom instead. You say, "Navigate home," and it randomly starts playing music. The system constantly misinterprets radio conversation as commands and interrupts your drive with completely unwanted responses. NHTSA distraction studies found voice interface interactions take average 3.4 seconds to complete versus 0.8 seconds for physical buttons. When voice systems fail to understand, drivers look at screens to verify, adding visual distraction on top of cognitive distraction. Disable in settings under voice control or privacy menus to keep your conversations private and your drive focused. Why this matters plus what to do now. These 10 features aren't engineering mistakes. They're calculated business decisions where manufacturers prioritize marketing appeal and cost savings over usefulness. Gesture control photographs well in ads but fail 73% of the time. Touchscreens save $80 per vehicle while making controls 38% more distracting. Start-stop meets emissions targets on paper while transferring $800 plus replacement costs to you later. Fake engine sounds create emotional test drives while masking real mechanical problems you should hear. The good news? You have control. Every feature here can be disabled through vehicle settings, steering wheel buttons, or aftermarket modules. Most are user-accessible right now. Comment your car's year and model. I'll tell you which features it has and how to disable them permanently. Hit subscribe because next video reveals 7 mods that are worth it and 4 that kill your engine. So you'll know which upgrades improve your car versus which ones destroy it. That's not feature hatred, that's informed ownership.